guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm actually filming in our bedroom this morning because sometimes like my room in there, like it's obviously full. I'm doing like Instagram videos, I'm doing YouTube, and there's just so much stuff everywhere, and it's, especially for this video, I felt like I had to look at what products I had, what products I've been reaching and using a lot this past month, even past 2 months, past month at least, and basically pulling them out, and I just wanted to take them into a separate room. So I am in our bedroom, which still needs a lot doing. I've ordered actually some bedside tables which should come tomorrow, so hopefully in Vlogmas you guys will see us putting them together. Also have a dining table coming. I've also ordered in the Black Friday sales, which took all my money, okay? Just took all of my money. I've ordered bed sheets and pillows and just, yeah, quite a mismatch of things. I'm gonna just start with the makeup side of things. So also, if anyone's wondering, I got this jumper from H&M and it's so me. It's just such a me colour. Yeah, I really love it. I wanted a really like girly bubblegum pink jumper. A lot of these products won't come as a surprise because I have been using them a lot in YouTube videos and Instagram and mentioning them on my Instagram as well. So a lot of them won't come too much of as a surprise. The first one is by ELF. I've got 2 or 3 ELF products actually. This is the first one by ELF. This is their Perfect Finish HD powder, and I think this is about £5, maybe more, I'm not sure, but it's a lot more affordable than a lot of other finishing powders. I find whenever a brand says it's a HD powder, a lot of the time they do, or they can have flashback. This one doesn't, so that's something to, you know, give credit for, because a lot of HD powders I find flashback. And with HD powders, the difference between a normal powder, in my opinion, like a translucent powder, and a HD powder is it has a little bit more of a blurring effect. So I love HD powders for underneath the eyes because that's where I need all the blurring I can get. The next thing from ELF, considering we're on ELF, is the liquid highlighter. Now when I first got this, you'll see in the video, it's separated, so it was kind of like water came out first and then the product, but actually once I kind of got over that, it's actually such a gorgeous highlight. It's kind of like a champagne pink highlight, which I normally would not go for, so that's it there, and it's just so beautiful. It does have tiny little specks of silver shimmer, I would say, running through it. It's not glitter, I don't see any chunks of glitter, so like tiny silver shimmers, and normally for someone of my skin tone I would stay away from silver shimmers, anything that's kind of a little bit more, because it can look a little bit icy, but I absolutely love this from ELF. And then the third thing from ELF, actually no, I've got 4 things from ELF. The third thing from ELF is this palette, which is the nude palette, and I know one of the eyeshadows fell out during my little tutorial, but okay, that's just too weird. Okay, so ELF need to work on the actual palette itself, but this is what the palette looks like. It's just a really neutral, everyday palette. In a makeup look, it doesn't really bother me to use more than 1 palette, but for actual real life, every day, it really makes it easier for me to just grab 1 palette and be able to do 2-3 different looks with it, especially neutral looks with it, and I love being able to do that with this palette. The eyeshadows are so pigmented. I'll put the link to my ELF video below so you can see that if you haven't. Oh, my hair's making me hot. This jumper is making me hot. Okay, the 4th ELF product is by far probably my favourite ELF product that they do. Oh, can we... Oh, the sun's hidden so I can open the curtains a bit. So the 4th one is the brow pencil. It's just the most creamiest brow pencil, which initially you think, okay, I don't want a creamy brow pencil because it's just gonna be a little bit messy to apply, it's not gonna be long lasting. but no, this is absolutely fine. It's creamy, so you need less of it. I kind of do, I'll do like a little line underneath, and I will use the spoolie to brush that cream, like the product, up a bit. I've had no issue with it lasting on my brows. The colour, I love the colour. At first I thought it was like too brown for my kind of brows, but absolutely love it. And I think the spoolie is one of the best spoolies I've ever seen, which is a big claim, but yeah, it is. So that's e.l.f. I've got 2-3 more makeup products. This is a lip liner that I got from PRIMARK. I don't know, like I said, I don't know where I've been. I didn't know that PRIMARK was doing makeup. Like, I remember years ago they were doing like nail varnishes and little bits and gloss or whatever, but there's like a whole range of like contour and foundations and BB creams. So I will be like really intrigued to try their makeup, but I just bought like a lip kit and this was in it, and it had a gloss and it had this lip liner, and there's no name to it. I have looked. It's just a brown lip liner. That's what it looks like. It's not gonna focus. That's what it looks like, and it's just a, it's like it reminds me like a slightly lighter version of Spice by MAC. And I think this is gorgeous. I think it's such a gorgeous lip liner, and the colour's really pretty as well all over the lips. Recently though, I've not really been into applying nude lipsticks or like lip liners and a lipstick and a gloss. I've really been loving lip treatments, like my Hourglass lip oil, lip treatments, lip balms, and just applying gloss straight on and looking kind of like my lips are like flushed pink, kind of like what I'm doing now. I just find, I don't know, I'm just in that phase at the minute. So, and I'm not a big fan of like matte lips at the minute. I feel like matte lips can just, they can leave now, because I feel like they've just, it's been going on for so long, and I am a gloss girl, so I know. Iconic drops. I also got these fairly recently, possibly in the last, zoom in the last 2-3 weeks. And I got the shade Original, and at the time I said that I wasn't sure, that maybe I should have gone for the darker shade. I would be intrigued to try the third shade, but I found a way to make this work without applying it on the very top of my cheekbones, which I will do if I want to just be very, very kind of highlighted, basically, if I want my cheekbones to look really. Right now, this is Maybelline. This is the Maybelline stick that I have. Sun is gonna annoy you guys. Anyway, just hide here. Yeah, so the Iconic drops. I have been using this under my foundation to peek through the foundation and make my kind of cheekbones look glowy and certain other parts of my face look glowy. I've seen on Instagram like people apply this like everywhere. I prefer not to do that. Makeup is makeup, you can wear it obviously how you want, but I prefer not to do that, because for me highlighting is just highlighting. It's highlighting the high points of your face, it's bringing out certain features and hiding away certain others with contouring and shading and all of that stuff. So I like applying this under my foundation, and then on top I will use a powder highlighter if I want to. Yeah, so I've actually been enjoying using the Iconic drops. I think actually the shade works really well underneath my foundation. So those are that. They do quite a few offers. I'm sure they'll do one in January as well, but they do quite a few offers where they do like 20% off or something. So I got that for £20, but I think then I had to pay postage and it wasn't such a great deal. But yeah, there's those. This is not a great day because my nails are in a state right now, but I have been loving the Essie nail varnishes and the, I think they're Gel Couture, that's what they're called. Could be completely making that up, but they're the Essie nail varnishes that are in this like funny shaped bottle basically, and this is the top coat, which I absolutely love. And this nail polish, or this range of nail polish, is probably the only one that you can get from the drugstore, from Boots, around the £10 mark, which has lasted me, generally does last me a good week, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm a mum, I'm doing things around the house like so many of us, so I don't I'm quite active, more active than I was before I became a mum, and I was just kind of like in office. So these stay on me really well. This is the colour Bubbles Only, which I've had, like I've worn before, probably in previous videos. It's a nice deep red. And then this colour is like a different one. I'll put the name below. It's just a red, shiny red. I've also got a pink. But yeah, I absolutely love those Essie nail varnishes. I want to get like the whole range, but then I need to remind myself, no. Okay, so skincare products. This mask, I've mentioned it on my Instagram stories. This is the Nux. This is the Creme Fraiche Debut mask, and it's a 24-hour soothing and rehydrating fresh mask. And basically it says on here that you can leave it on the face and the eyes for 10 minutes, and you can massage any excess product in with the fingertips, or you can remove it. I basically use this as an overnight treatment for my face. So I'll just show you here. It's kind of a little bit thicker than a moisturizer, so that's there. And what I will do is I basically, instead of rubbing it in, I will apply that to my face like a thin, I won't rub it in, I'll apply it all over my face after a shower or after I've done my other skincare, and I will use that as an overnight mask, and I won't cleanse my skin until the morning. So that mask is on my skin not for 10 minutes but for like 12 hours. It smells gorgeous, smells like a spa, just smells really, really luxurious. I absolutely love it, and that is what I will go to when I get like my dryness, dry patches around my nose, which this time of year I get a lot, but this has been definitely helping. Now I need to do my skincare routine. I'm struggling on how to film it, because I think it's just gonna have to be like this, like it's gonna have to be a talk through the products rather than I was trying to get me doing the actual skincare routine, or I might just sit down and do the skin routine on camera, like a morning one and then an evening one. It's just gonna be a really long video, so I'm gonna split it in two. And it's not strict, like my skincare routine is not strict at all. Some days I will not use anything, and I mean anything, like I won't even moisturize. So I do have days like that. It normally depends on how I'm feeling. So yeah, but I will get that skin routine out soon. So talking of skincare, I've been using these. These are the Nip and Fab Dragon's Blood. I love these after I've cleansed. I've done like a double cleanse. I've taken my makeup off, and instead of going in with like some toning water, which doesn't do anything for me or my skin, I will use one of these cleansing pads, especially if my skin feels just dry, if there's any breakouts as well. This has got, from what I know, it's got salicylic acid, which is great for kind of spot prone skin. Not that my skin is spot prone, but when I do get a spot, it stays for like weeks. So I still have this one here that I got, I think it's from the Sleek Foundation. But yeah, this has got salicylic acid, hyaluronic acid, which is great for hydrating your skin. I've got one of those from The Ordinary as well. And it says Dragon's Blood. Obviously it does not have real dragon's blood in there, guys, just in case. It's got witch hazel, which helps reduce the appearance of imperfections. I've got some body care. This has got, what is that? I've got some body care. This is making me laugh. I'll tell you why in a minute. This is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with Vitamin E Moisturizing Oil. And I bloody love oil. I love oil over lotion. It's just so much easier, and because I have scaly dry skin, this just instantly makes my skin look and feel better. And it doesn't take ages to absorb. It's not sticky. It doesn't feel like oil. Not heavily scented like Palmer's. My husband uses the Palmer's lotion, and it just smells like it's too strong for me. So I love using this, because then I can layer on maybe a different lotion if I want. I can put on like some body spray, and I just don't smell just like Palmer's. So I'm laughing because I got this and I put this in my in the spare room to use, and my husband found it, and and he has been using this on his face, and it was so funny the other day. If you follow me on Snapchat, you already know I had a little rant about it, because it's not ideal. You do not really want to be using that on your face, really. But yeah guys, that is it. I hope you guys have been enjoying the frequent-ish uploads. I am uploading now twice a week, so I upload most likely like a vlog on a Sunday, and then during the week it's a beauty makeup related video, and then I'm still posting on my Instagram and everything. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want me to do any other videos, let me know. I have a curly hair routine. Some of you guys requested that. I've got that coming. I need to do a skincare routine, and I'm sure there'll be some like festive standard makeup looks coming from me soon. So yeah, see you guys soon, and don't forget to follow me on my other little socials, Instagram and Snap, because I'm snapping quite a lot. But yeah, bye.